EPA WA meteorologist Bobby Martins here with your outlook for March 19th, 2025. It is the final full day of winter as spring arrives tomorrow morning at 5:01 a.m. Welcome to Wild Weather Wednesday, brought to you by Pure Sight and Sound. Ed often says that Pure Sight and Sound has the nicest clients anywhere. Last week I read a review straight off the Google page where they have a 5-star rating from a customer who waited a long time before finally deciding to take the plunge on a home theater. This week Ed is proud to present the review from his oldest client, our favorite caveman, Og. As you can imagine, Og's review predates Google, but the passion shines through nevertheless, and here it is. Og happy. 5 rocks. Be like Og. Call Ed at Pure Sight and Sound at the phone number above me, 570-992-2992, or visit them on the web at puresightandsound.com to schedule a visit to your home or business anywhere from the Lehigh Valley to Scranton, and soon you'll be writing your own 5-rock review. So today we have a very warm and pleasant day. This is the day that you wanted to play hooky. If you did it yesterday, it wasn't too bad either. Today's going to be spectacular. Warm southerly flow today. Actually, technically a southeasterly flow, but it's going to be warm nevertheless. And the temperatures are going to be challenging the 70-degree mark across many areas today. The little cooler right by the shore point. You always see this right along this time of year. We have a little bit of an ocean influence where it doesn't get quite as warm here, but it's going to be the immediate shore points, and I mean immediate, within a couple miles of the coast. The rest of us are going to be on either side of 70 degrees today. As you see, the temperatures above me, 66 to 70 is the spread across the entire region. So it's going to be a really nice day to play hooky or be sick, if you will. But then after that, we have a cold front that's going to move through here on Thursday and kind of end the fun here. So overnight tonight, clouds are going to increase, and it starts off the day here on Thursday mostly cloudy, and then this rain will move through during the mid to late afternoon hours from west to east, and then it's going to end up here in the evening farther east here. Let's get over to the NAM high-res future simulated radar using a precipitation type radar here on purpose, and I'll show you why in a second. This is the NAM 3-kilometer version, and it just shows a few showers initiating around mid-afternoon, moving through in a couple different waves, and then this is going to be done by late evening and moving off the coast. You notice there's no blue here. None, okay? None at all. Just ending as rain right around probably mid to late evening or near midnight, and then this is just about done here at that point. I say that because the GFS is still trying to sell that we will have some snow here on the back end, some antifrontal snow here. This is not supported, largely not supported, but I cannot rule out that the NAM might be a little bit off its rocker up here, and then up in northeast PA, the highest terrain here, you see some mixing with snow at the tail end here. As a matter of fact, the National Weather Service forecasts do mention a rain snow mix possible up here in the higher elevations, northeast PA, northwest New Jersey. Not impossible to see that, but not looking at any accumulations from this or anything meaningful. But the NAM here is suggesting that it's going to be just too warm. Okay, we're going to be up to middle 60s in some places in our eastern areas. You see a temperature spread above me for tomorrow, 58 to 67. 58 is going to be in our western areas that get into that front influence faster. Our eastern areas will see the 67. So definitely 60s on either side east of when you get to east of about this line right here, okay? It's going to be in the 60s anywhere, going all the way to the coast. So it's going to take a lot for this temperatures to come down enough to get it to change over to snow before this ends, and we're really not expecting that to occur largely. And the Europeans model is not showing that either. It's just rain, ending as rain. So then after that on Friday, it is going to turn colder. It's going to turn colder actually Thursday night, late Thursday. It's going to drop pretty far. And then when we get to Friday, we're looking at high temperatures on either side of 50 degrees. Partly cloudy skies, but there will also be breezy conditions, unfortunately. This is actually going to come in late Thursday night. So here's that the lead edge of the wind out in western Pennsylvania. This is looking at 11 p.m. Precipitation's ending at this point, and then you get a little bit of a lull for a couple hours, and then boom, here comes the wind. It's going to pick up late in the overnight hours. We're going to get the 15 to 25, some gusts in the 30 to 35 range prior to dawn, but then after that during the day, we are gusting in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range throughout the daylight hours here on Friday. Okay, some higher elevations might get as high as 45 out of this, and this will go all the way through the day. 30 to 40 mile per hour winds going all the way up until about sunset, and then it quickly abates as we get to Friday evening. So another windy day, cold air, advection-related wind coming in here for Friday. After this, we are mostly cloudy on Saturday. We'll keep an eye on this here. This is just a weak wave and cold front, reinforcing cold front moving through that will come through overnight. It looks like on either Saturday evening or Saturday night. Could be a quick shower with that, but otherwise just mostly cloudy. And then this clears out overnight. And then Sunday is a partly to mostly sunny day and cooler. So we do this up and down stuff still. This is typical of March behavior. So we're going to be back down to near 50 Friday, maybe mid to upper 50s here on Saturday, and then lower 50s on Sunday in the wake of that front. And then we have another one. This is a warm front / cold front combination. Warm front first, then cold front that comes through during the day on Monday, gives us some more showers that are going to be likely. And then in the wake of this here on Tuesday, we are kind of near average early next week. Monday, Tuesday, we're kind of either side of average, very close to it. Average temperature for this time of year, which are still in the lower 50s. So that's not, we're getting to 70 degrees today. That's well above average. And, it's something that's a little bit more reminiscent of early May typical highs, okay? Average highs at that time. So we're a little bit ahead of time here, considering we're not even in spring yet. But the last day of winter will certainly feel every bit of it like we are in mid-spring. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for March 19th, 2025. Have a great Wednesday.